Is banned from all city schools after making inappropriate comments and gestures while teaching sex ed. It's just the latest in a string of troubled teachers at the Department of Education. CBS News' Jessica Schneider has the latest.
Another black mark for New York City schools. One of the teachers who was supposed to be teaching sex ed here at Grover Cleveland High School was getting far too explicit in his descriptions.
I seen it for myself. He was a creep.
17-year-old Leslie Sanchez was a student of 53-year-old Dyrell Barty. She didn't have him for sex ed, where he reportedly did everything from spreading his legs to demonstrate childbirth to grabbing his crotch while talking about sexually transmitted diseases. But he was her science teacher, and she never felt comfortable around him.
The way he looked at girls wasn't it wasn't appropriate, and I really didn't feel comfortable, but I never really said anything.
That teacher, Dyrell Barty, was first placed on administrative leave back in November when students complained the lessons he was giving inside this school were more racy than educational. We went to Barty's Queens apartment to get his side of the story, but he wasn't home. The Department of Education released this statement. Dyrell Barty started at the DOE as a substitute teacher of biology and general science at Newtown High School in 1999. He began teaching at Grover Cleveland High School in 2005. He was reassigned in November 2011 and irrevocably resigned in April 2012. Now the DOT has ruled he can never work at a city school again.
It's crazy because I have a 4-year-old daughter, and I don't want her to go through this. She goes to public school, so, I gotta be careful.
This teacher ban comes just days after Rafael Sosa was arrested for allegedly sexually abusing his 8-year-old female student. Since January, 10 New York City teachers have been arrested on sexual misconduct charges. In Ridgewood, Queens, Jessica Schneider, CBS 2 News.
The Department of Education is still investigating